See the farmer MP. She walk from yard to yard and we are follow back her, you know? And anything she say. In my community, the scholarly.
Me didn't have to be a labor right. Me didn't have to be a labor right. Look here. That me could have never be a labor right. Jesus Christ, man. God would have seen me. God would have seen me. Me didn't have to be a labor right. Me didn't have to be a labor right. Look here. That me could have never be a labor right. Jesus Christ, man. God would have seen me. God would have seen me.
Tell your neighbor before for labor. Everybody vote for labor. Tell them why. Our leader is
Mark, you need people, I'm going to do this and meet with. Do this and meet with. Third term and I no skin whether I don't like yes or no. One vote can't help you no. Third term. I'm going to figure out how them go. You know, since a big old Prime Minister Marky come and send it. And God bless the three little people we have back at him. And look at St. Elizabeth gone green. I want to feel like do that and beat with PNP. No, do that and beat with no.
You did this? Yes. Thank you. About water in this region. There are persons who are saying, you know, Minister Green, the Minister of Agriculture, and it is his parish, his constituency, nothing is being done. And there are those who are saying, well, if they were the government, they would do something. I'm saying, look, let's have a rational and reasonable conversation now. They were the government for 18 and a half years straight and did nothing. Oh, I know what I say, some people are a little bit trying to fulfill and complete projects which were dreamed up by founding fathers and former prime ministers. We have gotten them done. I spent most of my time dealing with the big issues. The issues which many of you here think are intractable, meaning we will never solve them. And there's a danger in doing that. Because, unfortunately, our electorate does not pay attention to the solutions of the big problem. Because we have been in this long struggle, and so everything is reduced to, I still don't have water in my house.
What's that?
If you love the MP, go so. If you love the MP, go so. Play again, play again, play again. Left and right. North, east. Watch for the slowly. Make me hear what you say. Slowly. Ready. Ready, slowly. Show me that. Show me that. Slowly. Who want the big man? Slowly. Next generation. Slowly. Who got the best plan? Slowly. Who are the champions? Slowly. Who are the big man? Slowly. Next generation. Slowly. Who got the best plan? Slowly. Labor right, we ready now. Labor right, we ready. Roll with your MP. Dance with your MP. Ready now. Dance with your MP. Labor right, we ready now. Get the anthem ready now. Get the anthem ready now. Coming down. Slowly. Coming down. Bang to banging. Coming down. Watch the big bang. Down to banging. Coming down. Who want the champion? Slowly. Who want the big man? Slowly. Who got the best?
Personally, and I'm happy to show that the community is back, is strong, people have rebounded and they're
What I'd like to do today is that the residents seem to be very tightly knit, and everybody is just so hospitable and welcoming, which probably explains why there are so many developments going on around the area. And this is going to be the base of community tourism. South Central Elizabeth, and in particular this area.
And here we did a major infrastructure project, having come and seen the potential of the area. Part of the area which leads out to Fort Charles, then to water. And as such, we did a new pipeline, and spent almost 2 years with the commission of pipelines. Now, we're seeing the development shift in terms of much more development. Now, everybody else is interested in construction. They have so much jobs that they
at one That's part of what we pick up when we do our surveys, because those are political. We have spent the last 9 years trying to figure out how can we get a proper school bus system for our children. People have never had to take the public transportation system to go to school. Understand it. You know, I had to take the bus and taxi, figuring out how can we do this in an economical way, but more so, how can we do it in a way that protects our children. I mean, it's one thing to talk about the economics. It's another thing to talk about the defense of the mores of the society, the morality and values that are constantly under assault with our children in public passenger transport. And the challenges that children would face if they have to compete in public transportation. So they have a parallel but separate transportation system that is more attuned to schools and the maintenance of discipline. You know, you can't expect to run on the schedule of schools. To make and several programs bring people into the world of work through the world of training. Today, the unemployment rate is somewhere in the region of about 3.5%. We're wrongly criticized. We're wrongly criticized as an increase in absolute poverty rate. We're wrongly criticized as an increase in absolute poverty rate. That was at 2023. We've put that down to 8%. In St. Mary, they didn't have any water, and we ensured water got to that community. There's a community called Rosewell in Clarendon. Didn't have any water. We brought water to that community. But nobody is calling from those communities. Say, hey, my circumstances changed, and I now have water. So, so you still have to do agricultural support, but more so you have to invest in the infrastructure. So we are well on our way in the next 10 years to have all our irrigable lands irrigated. So we would have gone one step up and becoming, I have the title now, maybe I can go to the bank, start to develop a proper business plan. In other words, start to take a more business approach to agriculture. Because that is how we create now what we call the pro-growth mentality. That is where I would like to see my farmers be, in that mentality. The system is not against you. Work with us. We are working with you. Together we can achieve great things for Jamaica. God bless you.